Okay guys, so I'm home. Want to kind of go over the trailer real quick. I'm gonna go through everything with you guys on it. So this trailer right here, I'm gonna get a tape measure too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I got some sealer. I think I'm gonna go on and seal this, with some Thompson's water seal or whatever. But it's a beautiful thing, y'all. Oh my God, dude, it's really nice. I got the fork holes too. One thing I'm probably gonna wish I had gotten was the hydraulic jacks, but yeah, I can always do an add-on if I want to. They were wanting like almost $2,000 to do the hydraulic jacks more, and I was like, man, I don't want to get in any deeper right now. Let me but this design right here is called the Aardvark design, and I really like it. It looks cool. It's different, you know. And y'all know I got trailers, so I know a thing or two about trailers. One thing right off the top that I didn't like is, yeah, this doesn't have to be here. See, let me show y'all what I'm talking about here. That's a bad spot to put it. I don't think that's where it needs to go. It needs to go in one of the other pockets because you can't get the pin out right there. So if you look right here, this pin, I caught hell getting it in there because of all of this mechanism here. So it doesn't have to be on this one, though ideally you'd want it on the very end, but if it's right here, it ain't gonna, and that's just a safety backup thing. If it's right here, it ain't gonna come up either. So I think that maybe they were just wanting to keep it on metal or whatever. I don't know. But first thing you have to do is you gotta pull this out. I'm gonna move this. See, I mean, I think they just put it in the wrong spot, dude. And you don't want it on the other side over there, because then you'd have to go to the other side to put it back. You want everything right here. If you're gonna go through all that, hell, why don't you just keep the ramps, right? I don't know how the hell I got that in here. Oh, yeah. So this right here is a safety latch. So, but you can put it right here if you wanted to. And now that makes more sense to me. So yeah, so that's that locking mechanism. We'll put this on the stationary, right? So you pull this pin right here, right? Latch it, and then you pull it back. And once you do it a couple times, the paint will loosen up. It's probably, look. Oh my God, y'all. You're talking about badass. And it's shock going down. They don't just slam you back down. So, yeah, it's gonna save a lot. See, on that trailer right there, the ramps, if you're not sitting at the right angle, the ramps, you couldn't even get up on the thing. So I'm gonna pull the skid out and come over here and I might grab an attachment or two and just kind of see what things, how they look like. I wish they had more D-rings. So you see how I went back up when I stepped off of it? So let me step down. Oh, got a step right there too. So it has steps too. It's got the two jacks, and this is why I wish I had gotten the hydraulic jack, is because when you got a foot plate, you got to drop down. So you have to go to both sides to let it down. This is the spare tire holder. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And so you could actually put mesh in here if you wanted to, right? You could. I don't really know what these are for. Probably bungee or whatever, I guess. I don't know. So then you got, look at this toolbox, y'all. Look at that toolbox, man. That's big as hell, dude. What the hell? That's freaking badass. And it's got a cable here where it won't let it go further, and it's got a shock. So you almost have to push it down. I love the rubber thing here because that makes it where it won't. Oh, I had to set the camera down for that. That makes it where it won't rattle. Oh my God, dude. Dude, this trailer right here. Well, I've been doing skid work about, how long have I been doing skid work? Since 2019 is when I bought the first skid. And these are those adjustable? No. But look at the simple design that is. That's just, I mean, so, but we're going to get some footage. I'm going to grab the brush cutter, and I'm going to see if I got the power rake inside there. And I'm going to get a tape measure too, for sure. Wow. Wow. See, there's a lot you can do with this, man. And I'm kind of tired though, man. I'm you know, I just wanted to show y'all the basics of it, you know, and y'all will see it on the channel. But dude, look how much space I have. I mean, so key notes moving forward, and you know, so the stump grinder can go there, anything can go there, and well, I love that stationary part, man. But you know, I could go back 2 more feet, and I could put something right here, as long as it'll fit on here. Like I could put the stump grinder. I could put the stump grinder right on, as long as there's enough room for the plate right here, right? Look how much space I got on the end here. It's a lot of space, man. I mean, I could bring this thing down. Hell, well, I got a tape measure. This thing's pretty long, man. I didn't think it was going to be this long. So this attachment right here will be the biggest attachment that I have to date, right? So from the end of here, you got 30 inches. So I could bring this down to about right here, and that'll give me another, that'll give me another 2 foot here. So that's how you do it. You could literally put a whole nother bucket on here, right here, because you figure right now, conservatively, you have to be on the thing here. So you got 36 inches, so then you got another 30 inches, so 66 inches. So you got, this could in theory be 5 feet. We'll say 4.5 feet. So there's, there's all kind of arrangements that you could do it. And then I got the forks. I don't have to worry about the forks up there either. So that's cool. I got to adjust the forks to fit in there, but that's pretty standard fit. And you know what? Those fork holders, they make it. They make the framing stronger. It's a whole nother piece of steel on the bottom of the frame. So I want to get a measurement of how long it is all the way. So it's 24 foot from that end all the way to the middle. And dude, you could even hang out of the back of it if you had to, because see, usually on trailers, and you know, I'm not a trailer guru, but I know a pretty good bit about trailers. Usually on trailers like this, you want the weight of the machine, which is the rear of it, over the axles best you can. So like right now, since I got some weight right here, this would be fine. But if you were just putting the skid on here, I would load it on forward. Now I got a disclaimer. So dude, that's a badass trailer, man. Oh my god, dude, look at all this space. So I could actually come here from the side before, you know, all the different configurations you'll have to figure out. So I could basically come from the side, put the stump grinder right there. Hell, you could probably put the brush cutter right there. Yeah, why not? I bet you could. I bet you could set the brush cutter right there on this end of the tilt, chain it all down and everything. Well, then how would you get it? How would you get it to tilt down? You could do it though. So it ain't gonna tilt down with all that weight on it. Anyway, I mean, it makes the machine look small, man. See, on this trailer right here, boy, you are bunched up, man. Bunched up, big time. So this trailer's gonna. I'm probably gonna be wanting about $4 grand for this trailer. Now I know it looks bad right now. Yeah, I thought about replacing that box, but I'm not gonna replace that box. And on this side right here, ain't nothing wrong with that box. I mean, it's a huge trailer, but shoot, a trailer like this one right here, as it sits with the wide safety ramps, 14,000 pound. It's what they call a 16 plus 2. So you got 16 foot of floor space, and you got 2 foot of dovetail. This is just the next step up. You know, it's just like, you know, you start with that trailer, right? And then you end up with the lawn trailer I got that I use every day. And then you buy a dump trailer along the way. And then you buy your first equipment trailer, right? And you use it, you pimp it out, and you make plenty of money with it. Then you outgrow it. You know, I never 6 years ago when I bought that Bobcat T190, I never would have thought that I would grow out of a trailer, this trailer. I thought this trailer would be my forever trailer. So that tells you the evolution, if you will, right? Damn, that looks so freaking good. And so for guys that are on the fence about doing this kind of work, and for guys that that watch the videos and are like, man, damn, I wish I could do that, you can. And for all those haters out there, hate on that, man. Y'all see it? Paid for. I said paid for. Yeah. And I didn't have to get this design. I got this because I wanted to. I got this because I like nice shit, man. Look at this. I mean, dude, what are you gonna do with that? Huh? What are you gonna do with that? Right? You ain't gonna be in that. Good Lord, man, look at that. That is freaking just... And I may adjust the coupler up some. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's all the way in the... But this trailer right here... God, man, it's a beautiful thing. And I don't know what else I can really... I don't really know what else I can say about it. We're going to use it in the videos. We're gonna, it's an integral part of the business now. If I can't get what I need to get for this trailer right here, then I'll probably just keep it, man. Yeah, because I can't replace it for $4,000, and there's nothing wrong with that trailer. I've never put anywhere close to the weight that goes on it. The only thing I've had problems with is I've had a couple flat tires and that light over there. I backed into a bush, and then that light over there, the little torpedo light, which is like $8, got pulled out, and they just plug in. And Gatormade, what I like about Gatormade is they have all their own parts. They have a parts store, and you go to their parts store and buy all this stuff. So, but if I keep both the trailers, then I don't know. I'm going to have to part one. I know somebody that runs a storage facility over here, and they have parking spaces, and I do a lot of side work for them. If they got some openings, I may just go park it over there. They won't even charge me as long as there's nobody paying for the spot. And then just park it there for about a month, 6 weeks or so, and then let's get into September, October, and then of course I'll probably put a for sale sign on it out there. But if I fix everything on it, I'm probably going to about $5,000 for it. There's nothing wrong with that trailer. Everything works on it. Brakes work great, and I buy the best tires. The axles wear, everything wears even. So, but if I get a Mini X, right, you just never know, man. And you don't want to have to you don't want to buy the same thing over. But on this trailer right here, you're not gonna be able to put a Mini X and a skid on this trailer. It ain't. Right, you ain't there yet, dog. This trailer right here is an integral part of the business now, and I'm gonna check all the tire pressure and everything too. But all that space is unbelievable. So y'all check out Gatormade trailers, man. When y'all are in the market to buy a trailer, and I'm telling y'all straight up, trailers, they are, well, the thing about a trailer is if you buy a cheap trailer and you bend a part of it, then it's never right. I've never bought a cheap trailer in my life. Because I know guys that have. Like, you can look online and find a 24-foot trailer, tilt, brand new, for probably $6,000. I know a guy that bought a $6,000 24-foot tilt trailer, and he bent the frame, you know, in the first month. And it now, well, he's had to do some major fabricating on it. He bent it warped the frame because of backing up on there or pulling up on there or something. The tilt got hung on something and it bent everything. So now he's going through tires and everything. And see, Gatormade has a great reputation for me, and I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. And Gatormade ain't gave me nothing. So I'm gonna send them a link to this video. I'll probably do 2 videos on this trailer. One as part of my daily grind, you know, and then another one which will be the same content. I'll just edit out all the truck talk and everything, and we'll just go straight to this. But this is a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful and thankful to be able to do this, right? To be in I never thought I would get something like this, and every time I buy something major like this, it really makes me thankful and grateful for where I'm at, right? And I don't owe no money on it either, so it doesn't get no better than that. So there's one feature that it has. I'm gonna wait. It's got some badass lights on it. So not having to put the forks on the trailer, that's a whole nother feature right there. That's sweet. Sure is. Because the forks, they come in handy everywhere. I mean, because you can pick anything up with them. So don't think that me and Chucky ain't finna get back to it, y'all. I'm running out of lawn work. We don't get no rain. Y'all gonna see, and that's how I do it, man. And y'all gonna be like, damn, that dude might know a little something, because there's only so much time in a day, and I'm only going to spend so much time working. And if I don't have, but I'm going to be loyal to that. If I don't have any work, or we run out of work because of the drought, then I'm going to be doing something to make money. And yeah, and y'all see all that, y'all know all the attachments I got. So now I'm going to tell y'all, like I know I said when I bought this trailer, I'll never have to buy another trailer again. Yeah, y'all, deuces.